Live from Smith Valley, Nevada, it's the Carrie and Oki Show. Yay!
Live from Aunt Betty's studio in Carson City, Nevada.
From First Presbyterian Church, where we are opening the gospel to Carson City and beyond, it's
the real Mary and Sherry Show.
Thank you, Kyle. So fun.
All right.
We love all of you, and anybody who wants to add in anything like that. You know, this is a cooperative venture here. This ministry is not limited to us.
Yeah, we need Kyle. Thank you, Kyle Hamilton.
Yes.
Send out some more videos for us.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of thank you, some more shout outs here. Jane Hancock for speaking this past Sunday. Very good message.
Was awesome.
I think one of the things that this interim time has done for us it's emboldened and enabled people to share their stories. And I think sometimes we get caught up in our Christianese. We'll say you need to share your testimony, right? Yeah. And then that's such a big, scary word.
Right.
You're literally just telling your story. And everybody has so many stories. You can pick from them.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
So I love that during this time, I don't love why we're having this time, but I love that during this time, so many people have been enabled to
I think it strengthens the church because people participate and people want to participate. So I'm praying that continues when we get our new pastor in here and still incorporate those elements, hopefully.
And the thing is that the pastor, the head of the church is God. Not quote unquote the pastor. The pastor's been given the spiritual gifts to lead.
Yes.
But absolutely, we are the church. And so we have been strengthened in that. And that's been a blessing through this difficult time.
And become a vibrant body of Christ.
Yes.
So, hooray!
Yes. Now, speaking of new pastors and such, I just want to give another shout out to the Pastor Search Committee, which you are on.
Please keep praying.
Yes.
Interviews coming.
They, you take it very seriously. You feel the burden of the weight of this decision. But I mean, you're all praying and we're all praying for you. And we know that God's ordained somebody.
Yes.
And we want to pray for whoever our new pastor is going to be. I know you have multiple people to interview. And my assumption is that these people who have applied have prayed about it and have felt led to apply.
Yes, I hope so.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and then if that's not the case, that you will know. Like God will make it.
I think so too. Yeah.
I'd love to have a burning bush moment where God just goes, "This is the one."
That happened last time.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we are. It's all in His hands. It's all in His hands.
It absolutely is. But we still need those prayers.
We're not picking anyone.
No.
We're trying to discern who He has picked. There's a difference.
There is a difference. And
there is a difference.
And that's how I know that we're in good hands with all of you, because that is your attitude.
That is our attitude.
We're going to go out and find that new pastor.
That God has chosen
who God has chosen.
Us.
Absolutely.
We are not picking. Yeah, we're trying to discern. So please keep praying, because it makes a big difference. And it is scary. This is a scary thing to be picking. So it's not like, I think that pie's the best.
Ooh, that will be coming up in a few months. But, but no.
Anyways, thank you for those prayers.
They do. So they appreciate your prayers, because they take this very, very seriously. So.
Okay, well, we are in the midst of Operation Christmas Child. If you have not picked up a box, there's still quite a few boxes down in the narthex. So if you could find time to take a box or two, it would be so much appreciated. They're all due back by November 12th. And that comes around quicker than we always think. Mm-hmm. Like all of a sudden, that weekend's here. So
just over a month away, like a month and a week.
A month and a week. So yeah, please grab a box, get those filled and back. And if you have any questions, talk to Lynn Weaver. She's the one that is in charge of that wonderful program.
Yeah. Yep. If you do decide to just donate online, let her know also, just so she can keep a good tally of what's going on. Now, this is exciting because we always love food. This Sunday is Deacon Sunday. So after worship service, you're going to want to stay and go into the Family Life Center because our deacons are going to be there. They're going to provide lots of tasty treats. Not that we don't normally have lots of tasty treats, but it's fun to...
It is.
It's a fun and different thing.
I love Deacon Sunday.
You know, you can say hello to your deacon, thank your deacon, get to know who the other deacons are. And if you don't know who your deacon is, there's a chance to find out.
Yes.
Right.
And I think it's important. You know, I haven't met everyone in the church personally. I might know them by sight.
Right.
But go up and just say, my name is, hi, my name is.
Absolutely.
Hi, my name is. You know, make those connections. And especially when you're a deacon, you just get this list of people with no pictures.
Because you've served as a deacon.
Yeah, and it's really helpful to have people help you out too, because you're kind of like, where are my people? Right. I don't know what they look like. So remember that. You're part of the equation.
Well, and I this will be a little bit of a shout out too. Just speaking of deacons and covenant partners and such. I mean, hey, we welcomed a new covenant partner last Sunday.
I know, Cindy.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Woo! Another shout out. Shout out to you, Cindy. Woo!
So, yeah, if there's somebody you haven't met, introduce yourself.
And I think that shows just the power of God working through this church. Mm-hmm. We are in a very unique time, and we have covenant members joining.
Yep.
So, thank you, Lord.
We need to carry those lessons forward, even when we do have a new head pastor.
We don't want to slack back into like a lump of coal sitting in a pew. We want to be diamonds. All right, onward. Enough about that. The craft fair is coming up next weekend, October 13th and 14th. They still need help. Thursday morning, 9 a.m. to break the tables down and the chairs in the Family Life Center. And they need help Friday from 3:30 to 7. And Saturday, we need help morning shift or afternoon shift. And then in the evening or right after they close the craft fair, we need to reset up the tables for fellowship the next day.
Right.
So if you can help with any of those, please contact Grace Spiker. It would be very appreciated. Mm-hmm. Even if you can do just little part shifts, that would be very helpful.
Yes, absolutely. Anytime you can give. So that's exciting.
Finally.
Well, the weekend after that, on the 21st, is our Autumn Alliteration Adventure Casserole Cook-Off Film Festival Song Soiree. And I have heard people talking about the casseroles that they're going to make. They sound delightful.
Oh.
We have Hallie and Jackie leading the singing, and we have some awesome hymns and praise songs.
Awesome.
It'll be just a fun time of just singing and worship. And then, of course, the films, which are coming together. And I remember last year, it was like probably hours before the whole thing, and I was still editing away. And guess what? It hasn't changed. But as I mentioned Sunday, we now have a youth division of Aunt Betty Studios, and we have some of their films. And so you're going to get introduced to that if you come to that's going to be the grand premiere of the youth division of Aunt Betty Studios.
Yeah, come on down and check out what it's like to be young, you know. You can do it. That's none of us.
Sometimes we're young in heart or spirit or mind, but our bodies say different.
Well, we have a tool chest in Aunt Betty's studio. Literally a tool chest. And Bob had his tools in it. We gave those tools back, of course. We need tools, simple things like screwdrivers, maybe a little hammer, just a basic...
Some wrenches.
Yeah, some wrenches, maybe some Allen wrenches, just basic things like that. So our tool chest is empty. And if you have anything, I'm sure Bill could donate a couple of things, multiple things. So we are asking literally for some tools.
Yeah.
So please talk to Sherry.
And we don't need anything new.
No.
Sometimes you update your tools. We'll take your older tools.
Yeah. So, but please do talk to her because, she doesn't need 27 screwdrivers. So
If we get that many, we'll do something. It'll be on film somehow documented. But thanks to Dale Hatchell who contributed the empty toolbox. I appreciate that.
yes, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, this is YouTube.
So we invite you to
Like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
and share. Find somebody who could use this good news, and stay tuned because there are some good bloopers.
Too many. Thank you.
See you Sunday. Love you.
See you Sunday.
Yeah, for Deacon Sunday. Bye.
Deacon Sunday.
The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be many long years ago.
I couldn't remember the end. See you Sunday.
We're rolling on audio. We haven't even begun. I'm messing up.
You can't
Okay,
wait.
it
You
makes-
have to wait for messing up.
Don't do bloopers off film. Wait till we're rolling to do the bloopers. That's a pro tip. That's your pro tip today. The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Your what's the word I'm looking for?
Okay, let's do that again. That was a mess.
That was a mess.
Oh, yeah. Blooper. I'm not doing the craft fair anymore. You're going to do the announcements for the craft fair. Blooper number 75.